Tamiya High Lift build part 2. We now have the axles completely assembled, and we have the shackles and the shock mounts connected. We are on step number 15 now, and whenever you see the truck again, we will probably already have the leaf springs all connected, and which will probably be step 19 or 20. Yeah, so this will be all connected, and I think 19 is connecting it to the truck. So yeah, this is part 2. Catch you in a second. Tamiya Toyota Tundra High Lift build part 2. Today is Saturday, the day 3 days after the unboxing, and here's what we have done so far. We have the axles. We are on step number basically 29 because I don't have any electronics yet, but I basically step 29 because I don't have any electronics, which I will get soon. This is what we've done. You can see on the back we have 3 leaf springs, the middle big one, the top large one, and then we have a small one on the bottom. Same side, and then on the front we have 2, the large one and the large one that goes on top as well. Yeah, you can see we have the shocks hooked up, and later on tonight I'm planning on doing some more, especially the battery holder, putting on the underguard, and just checking, make sure everything works. Like I said, we're hopefully going to have the electronics in a couple weeks, and I may have the tires and wheels on it soon. So stay tuned. Catch you in a second. This is the final build of part 2 of the Tamiya Toyota Tundra High Lift. This is going to be the last part of the build for a little while because I'm still waiting on electronics, and I'm still thinking on the body. But here's what we've done. Today is Saturday. 3 days after we unboxed it, we started Friday, and it's a 100% rolling chassis, and the phone's ringing. But anyways, these tires are pretty nice. We have them we have them on the wheels. This is pretty scale wheel because, like I said, my neighbor has these. The transmission does sit kind of low, so in the future we may think about raising it, but right now we're going to keep it stock. This is a pretty nifty little idea of the battery hold. I'm going to have to get another battery for this, probably another 7.2 volt. Or I may not just take off this whole battery holder and just stick it right here on the chassis and use a piece of Velcro around it, because that'll be a lot easier, and the waterproof on battery will be easier to do it this way up top. But yeah, over there's the cab. We just got finished. It's really heavy truck compared to the SCX. You can see, and then someone else is calling. Okay, like I said, we have the LEDs hooked up. We're still gonna figure out what we're gonna do. We have right now we have the 3 leaf springs in. We have the very large one, the large one on top, and then we have the smallest one on the bottom all the way around. We have the body hangers on the back. Let's move the truck over this way. We just got done gluing the tires about 5 minutes ago. See, they're pretty nice. Yeah, so this is the final part of the build of the part 2 Toyota Tundra High Lift. Oh, and also one more thing. These shocks are the dampers are really easy to build. It takes like 20 minutes to do all of them and put them on the truck. But yeah, it's pretty stiff because this truck's never been driven. I'll try to. Yeah, it's pretty stiff. But once you get driving it, it'll break in the springs a little bit, and it'll help. But still, this is a scale truck. This isn't no SCX10, so don't be expecting it to climb as much stuff. If you wanted it to keep up with the SCX10 better, you may want to look into the Junfac full-length kit and coilover springs, but I'm more than likely not going to get that. I still like keeping it leaf sprung. And yeah. here's all the parts. We got a couple left. We have the motor. I'm thinking about getting the Traxxas X05 like in my SCX. Probably a 2056 shift and a 2075 steering. And the radio I think I'm gonna get is a Futaba 4G WD. It's about 120 bucks. I'll be ordering that soon. And yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think in the comments, and see you later.